What is going on, everybody? Back on it. One Piece episode 15. Still don't know if Luffy is. Luffy is alive, but what's going on with him? Hole in his chest. These two told Usopp and Chopper that Luffy was dead. We know that he's not as a viewer. With the battle going, there's just a lot of moving pieces going on right now. I'm trying to waiting for them to get like a little closer together. Zoro's fighting Mr. One and his counterpart, and Sanji and Mr. Two were squaring off together as well. We'll see how it goes. And we still have to wait for Smoker and his group to get here as well. I think the female Marine with the sword will end up fighting side by side with Zoro. We'll see. Pressing play on the episode right now. I hate her so much. And then old what's his name's alive too still? Mr. Me. I forget what his name is. I've never seen Usopp this triggered, even back in his Korohoro days. I'm so ready to see, because he's just a classic character to make this happen for. Usopp's always going to kind of probably have this in his personality of like being scared, not wanting to fight, telling like stories that aren't really true, X, Y, and Z. But I feel like there's going to be a arc in this show that flips that switch for Usopp where he won't be so like he'll always joke on the side because that's kind of how One Piece is. It has that Dragon Ball feel to it where like they're always doing gag scenes, cutaways. Good God. You might be dead after that shit. Good God. That was dramatic as hell. Haven't we seen him taking like metal mallets to the face and shit though before? Um he's not dead. I'm curious what that is that makes Usopp flip, and then going forward, he's always like ready to ride without question. Kind of like how Gohan never wanted to, and that's always going to be his nature and his personality, but when it finally came, he did. So we'll see. We'll see. Is that him getting up? The thing is, what can he do though? Like, I applaud him, and he did this last time. But what can he really do? He's not really built like that. Got his pupils wiped out and shit. She was like, hey, don't come in the Grand Line talking King of Pirates shit, because people will laugh at you. He's got a long way to go. Okay, we shrunk again. He's going Super Saiyan. There he goes. Good God, we're hulking out. Horn point. Alright, what's this got for us? He's gonna miss and hit her? Because that'd be wild as hell. He's gotta knock her up in the air. It's gonna work. She's gonna die. Good God! The sound effect they put with that. But I mean, Usopp is of no use. My man got his skull cracked in. Like, y'all just need to retreat. Okay, you put one down. That'll do it. Alright, good shit. Let's keep it moving. How heavy was that hammer that he had? Alright. Okay, we didn't have to take out the dog. That baseball's gonna blow up, no? Oh my god, right next to all of them. Yep. Y'all gotta chill. Those two are. At least he is. Yeah, he needs. Him and Luffy need, like, life saving medical attention. Yeah, wait, what? Alright, so there, those Mr. 4 and 5 are gonna be out. He's like, get a doctor. Chopper, you are the doctor. I was thinking about that for a second. Yo, bodies are dying. You better hurry up. What's he gonna do? Take over the palace? The king's not even there. Koza's determined. Vivi better hurry up. Alright, so that fight's done. We got Sanji in his, Zoro in his, Luffy to somehow make it here and be effective. Um, Smoker as well. Vivi's walking through. Trying to think, is there any story point we're missing? I don't think so. Speak, girl, speak. Speak, I know you're out of breath, speak. Girl, catch your breath, let's go. She made it. I mean, that's a start. She might be able to convince the royal side to like stand down. I don't know how you're gonna get the other side to accept that so quickly. Unless she can speak to Koza. He says he's trying to ride up there, so maybe he'll run into her. It sounds like a Sanji theme track. Yep. And they cut away. I don't know what the hell Zoro's gonna do. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Chief. I want him to succeed 2v1. I'd love to see him go 2v1, but can he? I don't know. Good question. I do not know. These two over here just catching haymakers to the face. Ooh, he almost with that five-finger death punch right there. Almost tried to stop that man's heart. Sanji, I'd love for you to take this man out. Oh god. They've both like activated it. Okay, this is just ooh, nobody's making any ground here. It's just a big ass stalemate. Face kicks again? Nope. That gotta hurt. Like, do either of y'all throw punch? Well, I guess Mr. Ballet Man did. I don't think I've ever seen Sanji throw a punch. Good God. This is just gonna be back and forth. Mutton shot. It'd be really fun. Yeah, if he puts on Nami's face, it's gonna be hard for Sanji to really like go all in, isn't it? What am I looking at, buddy? What am I looking at? I almost thought my I almost thought my video lagged for a sec. Oh God! If he switches to Nami though, but he doesn't know that, not yet. He doesn't know that yet. Those cigarettes are gonna kill you, man. Oh, Yeah, like it's still you. Like what are we actually doing here? I am curious though if he would kick the shit out of Nami's face though. I am curious about that. It probably would make him flinch for a second, but then I figure he would. Uh, Here we go. And this is where it goes down. This is where it goes downhill. Don't do it again. Tell me he doesn't. He didn't. Sanji just didn't give us this speech of like, even if you change faces, it's still you. The person is their soul. Switches to Nami, gets his ass beat. Please don't. I'm pretty sure he's dead. But nobody dies, at least not yet. So maybe he's not dead, but that's what I'm saying. I could see her convincing them to stop, but like, how do you get the rebels to stop unless you talk to Koza directly? Well, what does he think? Are we gonna get his answer before the episode ends? It's gonna be damn close. He's still shaking with that same animation. We still don't even know where he is. Man was tied up, just dumped off to the side. Pell over there trying to get Luffy some meat, which is gonna, I guess, be a sensu bean for him and insta heal. Still the people. That's like that speech reminded me a lot of Asuma asking Shino if he knows like what are you protecting, like who is the king, when he would ask him those questions. As with the vibes I got from that. Okay, so I'm trying to think of all the storylines we had going into the episode. Chopper and Usopp, Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, the Marines, and the current battle. I think 6. I don't think. And then Crocodile. What part he plans? I think out of all that, we only resolved one, and that was the Usopp and Chopper. So everything else is still in play. We got to see a little more of the back and forth of Sanji and Mr. 2. Again, I'm hoping he didn't make this speech of like, just because you change your face, it's still you. A person's their soul, and then he switches to Nami and just completely falls apart. We'll see. Didn't see any Zoro, no Luffy, no Marines, no Crocodile. Vivi made it to the palace, so that's kind of where we've moved the chess pieces now. All we're gonna do is wait and see how it plays out. I mean, Usopp got his head crushed. Like, they showed the image of like his nose just being shattered, skull damage, missing teeth. What'd be so wild is like, I wonder if the next time we see him, like his nose still might be broken, but like, do they reanimate and put the teeth back in, or do they keep them missing? I'm always curious, like when animes do that, when we catch up with characters that like lose teeth or something. Like when you catch up again, sometimes they just put the teeth back. But yeah, we'll see what happens. This will go up on is it really December 1st? Wow, this will go up December 1st on Patreon. That's absolutely crazy to me. And then YouTube will get their corresponding video. Tomorrow I plan to do Demon Slayer. What is it, episode 6, 7? Season 2, 8. And then Friday should be 22 of Parasite. Then try to finish up that Parasite and get it done as quick as we can and go from there. I appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.